What made you interested in coming to Hawaii and reaching out to this guy over here, Miss Little Me?
Well, I knew that I was going to do 10 families, and I knew that obviously there are more than 10 cultures in the US. So I wanted to represent as much of the US as possible. And truthfully, or I didn't know much about Hawaiian culture, really. I didn't know anything about it. I had been to Hawaii once with my family, but totally tourist style of traveling.
Hmm.
So it was more curiosity more than anything. And then what I usually do to find a family is I'll try and find people on Instagram who are part of those communities, message 50 people, 100 people, whatever. And then eventually there's one family who gets back to me who's like, I like your mission. I want to contribute and share my culture with you. Come stay at my house, which is what you did.
Hmm.
And I think, yeah, I found the perfect person
Yeah.
with
How
you.
did you find me?
Just through Instagram, through hashtags, Hawaii, Aloha, creator, whatever.
Uh,
And it whenever I found a creator, it was almost always a bonus for the
mm,
series because they had the perspective of like, okay, we need to film content, we need to show different things. And you brought me to like so many things in the
mhm.
days that we were together. So that was perfect.
Yeah. Did you reach out to any other people in Hawaii?
Yeah. I don't know who they are, but I
I'm
did.
curious now too. I wonder who you reached out to.
I messaged other people, but they didn't get back to me.
Wow, that's messed up.
I know. They're regretting this
Yeah,
now.
no, but I remember seeing that. I'm like, who is this guy? But then I remember when I was in Madagascar, somebody mentioned your name. That's how I
Oh, really?
recognized you.
Wow.
One of my Malagasy friends, I remember because you're big worldwide. So Facebook and
Yeah.
in Madagascar, everybody has Facebook. That's like the go-to application because you can get a cheap Facebook plan with your phone.
Hmm.
So everybody watches your video on Facebook. So I was like, I feel like I heard about this person before, so I looked into you, and I love the mission. I mean, you sent a good message, and I was just grateful that you reached out to me because I felt like I could give you a truly authentic experience, whereas you could have been with anybody, but you happen to be with a native Hawaiian who speaks the language and who has a lot of connections. And I told you to come during Merry Monarch, which is one of the best times to be in Hawaii, especially Hilo. It's like the Super Bowl of Hilo, really. And yeah, you just as soon as you came, you were just so respectful. And I think that's what everybody loved. Like from the smallest things like, oh, is it okay to like take off slippers, not take off slippers? How should I greet you like this? Should I not? Like every little thing was you're just so conscious of being respectful.
Hmm.
And everybody loved that. And then
Mm.
when we started making the video and you started to learn, you started to have conversations, we had our own conversations. I was just thinking, why can't everybody that comes to Hawaii be like this? This
Mm.
is how you travel here. This is how you become a responsible tourist. This is how you live in Hawaii respectably.
Respectfully, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I appreciate it. I think I'm very conscious when I'm making these videos because one, I'm making videos about different cultures that are not mine, oftentimes that are minorities. So I'm spotlighting them in a way that often they don't get spotlighted in general. So it's even more pressure to do it accurately and right and respectfully. So and it's the mindset is so important because I don't know each culture greets differently. Each culture eats differently, speaks differently. There are words that you should say and don't say. And I'll do a little bit of research before, but for the majority, I'm not aware of it.
Mhm.
So the best thing I can do is just ask. And I think that's something that I want to share with my videos is it's better to ask and take a risk respectfully rather than not ask and stay in your own bubble and have the misconceptions and the stereotypes about other cultures that create the divide and the harm. So the purpose of the videos was also to expose people to different cultures, expose people who are thinking of traveling to Hawaii, who are like, I don't know if I should I, or I was going to, but I don't know what the right way of doing is. And now they can learn from my videos, or people who don't have access to Black American communities or Hispanic American communities. So they can learn about them
Mhm.
because a lot of people live in bubbles. They live in their neighborhoods where everyone looks like them. So they don't get an opportunity to learn about different cultures. And I think the lack of education is the biggest source of divide.
For sure. And I think ego and pride as well, because nobody likes showing people that they don't know or they're wrong. So sometimes instead of just asking, they just pretend like they know, or they just try to do something, and if it's wrong, they kind of like try to hide the fact that they were wrong or something.
Yeah,
But
it's fear.
being able to just humble yourself and say, "Hey, I don't know. Teach me. Let
Hmm.
me learn." I think that's a superpower.
Yeah. Teach me if you're open to teaching me.
Hmm.
It's not your responsibility, but if you're open to it, I would love to learn.
Yeah. It's funny you use the word responsibility because that's a word we use a lot in Hawaiian, kuleana. And I felt like I had a kuleana to show you the real Hawaii. And because you're, making your platform available to not just me, but the whole entire Hawaii, I think that it was like such a big opportunity that I knew that we had to do this right. We had to represent our culture the right way. We had to respect or represent Hawaiians in the right light. And the video turned out just way better than we could have ever imagined. We connected with the most awesome people, and a lot of things, I don't know if people know it, like really happened organically. Like the first day we went into Sig Zane to look at, we had to get you an Aloha shirt, and
Hmm.
then Sig Zane was there, Uncle Sig, and he not only did I thought we were just gonna go in and like pick out an Aloha shirt or whatever. He picked it out for us. He gave amazing mana'o and like meaning behind it. And
Yeah.
do you remember that? It was so crazy because like he
Yeah.
I don't remember what he did for you, but he was like saying something about my shirt, and it was like a road and whatever, and my middle name is Kupono, and it was like the Alapono. I'm like, how did you know that? That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And then he yours had a la'i, which is the lei that we just made when you came to
Uh-huh.
Hawaii. And then I don't know, do you remember what else he said about yours?
Well, I said I like green before, and then he picked out a
Oh
green
yeah,
shirt.
yeah, yeah. We were saying like it was wild. It was like a very spiritual, like chicken
Yeah.
skin moment.
I feel like he could pick out any shirt and create any story and and we'd be like, yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
guess that's how like those tarot card readers,
That
right?
is the perfect match for
Yeah.
us. But no, the videos came out amazing, and I got such positive feedback from Hawaiians who
Mhm.
watched the video, who felt represented, who learned. It was really great to see.
Yeah. We did a lot of fun stuff too. Like the concert on the first night had the Green
Yeah.
Palafunga. I think Kimie was there as well, and you met some people like Sam Potter, who was a past podcast guest, and that we got in just I didn't have another ticket. Uncle Sig gave us a wristband to get in. And I think that was my first year going to Olahilo as well. And then we were like, I don't know how we're gonna get in, but we're gonna figure it out. And then my little brother Ku came with us, and then we met this lady, and which I saw her again this past year, and she got me in again, just coincidentally. So shout out to you. I don't know why I'm blanking on your name, but she's also at the markets. She sells awesome stuff. I'm so sorry, but
We snuck in with their help.
yeah, we got in, we saw her and we're like, "Hey, we're going in," and she recognized me from Hawaii Verse, and then, we carried the ladder in.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, just go over there, take it in," and that's how we got it, we just carried the ladder, and so life hack, carry a ladder to concerts and you can get in.
Yeah.
Um, and then we connected with the Lewis Ohana, Uncle Keith, Uncle
Mhm,
Kavika, and
mhm.
his family, and that was just so amazing. We did the emu together.
Aina University.
Aina University, they were so grateful for that. They he would always tell me how people would tell them about that video and they saw him through that video.
Oh,
So
wow.
he's just super grateful for you. And then we went with Lito. We learned about the
Yeah.
fishes at the university, and then we did that throw net, which I think I did better than you. I
No,
don't know.
no, no.
What was it? No,
I totally
I
dominated
think I
you.
dominated. I forget. We gotta watch the replay. Go to YouTube and watch the replay.
I caught a rock. I don't think you caught anything.
I don't think I got it. And then yeah,
We went to
you
the
gotta go watch
volcano,
we
we
went to
ate the
Volcano.
food, all the
Yeah.
food,
We
poke.
poke,
I
went
made
surfing.
went surf. Oh my god, we did so
Yeah, we did
much.
so much in that short period of time. And then after we weren't recording, we hung out too with my friends. Beat him at ping pong like probably 20
Wow.
games to none.
Wow. I wish we recorded that. 7-0 to me.
7-0
To me.
me.
Yeah, to me. Like 7
I
straight
think you
games
would
in a
say
row.
0-7 for if you're starting.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
saying it right.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
All right, just to be honest, I did get smoked at ping pong by
Yes,
this
thank you.
guy.
It's
My
on the
name is
record.
here. We'll do it. Let me be honest, because I don't want to lie to my supporters.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at that. Aloha, everybody. My name is Kamaka Diaz, and I lost to Markian every single game of ping pong.
wow. This is a big step for you.
Yes, I never admitted that till now.
And it's recorded.
Yeah, and it's recorded.
It's
So
recorded.
Jordan, leave this in. That was just for you because I respect you. So
Wow,
I'll finally come clean.
I think our friendship just deepened a little bit now.
Use the F word.
Maybe we're friends now.
Yes. Yeah, but going back to that video, it was just so cool to be able to share that with you and share that with the world, share my culture, which I love so much, like the Hawaiian culture, and to show you my hometown. Anytime you have a friend come visit you, it's exciting to show them the food and the people and introduce them to your friends. And even though I just met you, we became friends so quickly. And honestly, I understand why you don't say friends because we're Ohana, right? We're
Yes.
brothers. This is my
Palala.
palala. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think Kaikena played that night. Kaikena Scanlon. He has
Yeah.
a song. Uh, so
I
yeah.
have a question for you. Um, for me, it was a privilege to be able to join you and have a local Hawaiian show me around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if one of my viewers who's not Hawaiian wants to visit Hawaii and they would say, Markian, yeah, you're lucky because you had someone who you knew who showed you around. They let you stay at your place. What about me? I want to go to Hawaii. I want to learn about the culture, but I don't know any Hawaiians who are going to show me around. How can I learn about the culture in a respectful way that's not just like showing up into someone's house in a village
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, show me around?
Yeah. Well, DM me. I'll send you my Venmo. Send me like 2,000 maybe. That's a solid 2,000, and I'll show you around easy.
Doing Airbnb
Yeah.
experiences now.
No. Again, that's a really good question because not everybody is blessed with that sort of experience, and there are people who aren't as rooted as my family is. I'm not saying my family is any better. That's maybe your family is more into Japanese culture. That's totally fine. But I was just blessed with a good community growing up in Hilo. Um, yeah, I think try to just look for resources online. Maybe I think the best way might be just volunteer because you show up to a community day and you can meet a lot of people. And then maybe through that you meet another person, they take you here, or they're open to showing you around. So meet somebody. I say if you come here alone, you come here with your family and you don't want the Waikiki tourist experience, try to meet somebody. Even cold DM. Just try to DM somebody, and the worst thing they can say is no. The Jordan DM me, and now he's the producer of this podcast. Markian DM me, and we did that video. So I think when people think of DMing, they're thinking like, oh, sliding into the DM to hit on somebody. But no, it's a lot of my guests I get on this podcast, I slide on their DM into their DM. So the power of DMing,
Yeah.
it's powerful.
I would share similar advice to answer my own question. I would say it's about meeting people
Mm-hmm.
and being human.
Mm-hmm.
Being human in the most raw, authentic way where because I'm experiencing this too. I'm traveling to different countries in the last 6 months and I want to learn about local culture and I don't know anyone. So I just talk to people. I talk to the waiter at my restaurant. I walk into a shop and I just talk to the shopkeeper or the tour guide that I have and just in the most human way. And through that, people have brought me on to different adventures and brought me into their houses or brought me to connect with other people. So meeting people and being human, having genuine curiosity, that goes a long way. It's a
Yeah.
powerful tool.
It's a skill. It's a skill that you can learn. You're a special type of person, and I feel like not everybody can do that. Maybe somebody's not as outgoing. I feel like even I might not even be that outgoing to just ask people to stay with them. The times I've stayed with host families it was structured. It was a program, study abroad, Peace Corps, whatever. So I had it set up for me. So to do it on your own, I know you were in Samoa for a couple months, just staying with a family. Uh, I don't even know how to start, like asking somebody, hey, can I just stay with them?